So welcome once again to another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Violet. This is going to be one of the few bonus episodes that I've done. This has actually been a episode I've been meaning to record for like weeks and weeks on end now, and I just haven't gotten around to doing that. I've been kind of busy with some other stuff. I've been doing some raid stuff on the side. I've actually gotten a couple of the raid bosses, like the Cinderace and the Charizard. I couldn't get the Greninja for whatever reason. I was able to join in and get the most recent one, the Walking Wake. It's in one of these boxes here somewhere. But it doesn't really matter. The main reason I'm going to be focusing on this episode is getting some of the other Pokemon that I haven't actually gotten on screen. Specifically, we're going after the four legendary Pokemon. We've already got Chien-Pao and Wo-Chien. I've got those off screen. But I do want to get the other two ones on screen. Chifu and what was the other one's name? Couldn't remember off the top of my head. Chifu and Tinglu. So we're going to be going around and getting those. Now, the main thing about those particular Pokemon is that each of these Pokemon are sealed away. You may have mentioned, or you may remember, there was a colored stake that I found in one of the routes. And each of these Pokemon have ominous black stakes driven into the ground. If you pull out the stake, you weaken out their the seal just a little by little. I've already went ahead and I pulled a couple of the blue stakes for Chi-Yu, but each of them have about each of them have at least 8 stakes that need to be pulled before we can go ahead and open it up. I've already pulled at least one of these off screen, but I do want to go ahead and go around to the various other locations and pull these off. So then we'll meet you back right when we're ready to take these things on and catch them. Honestly, to be perfectly frank with y'all, the main reason why I haven't even bothered showing these off on screen where each of these stake locations are, well, located at, is because most of these I've already gotten to head off screen, and it doesn't really make sense for me to just show off where every one of these stakes locations are when I can't show off all of them because I've already done those off screen, if that makes any sense. What I'm trying to say is it doesn't make sense for me to give an incomplete list of where these are located at. When, honestly, it's the age of the internet. Y'all can look it up yourself. Anyway, that's at least 3 out of the 8 black stakes I've got for Chi-Yu here. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pull the rest, and I'll meet you back where its main base is located, and we're going to go ahead and catch it. Okay, and we made it over to the sealed area where Chi-Yu's supposed to be in. It's a dark and fire type, so I'm thinking maybe start off with my Bisharp here. Will you touch the shrine? Yes. Now, I'm pretty certain that if you actually knock these things out, they will revive after about 24 hours, so you can challenge them again. But Splashy! It looks like a fish. A ridiculously cute fish. But yeah, Beads of Ruin reduces the special defense of all Pokemon. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start off with a Quick Ball. Yep, figured it would. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna. Chi-Yu became Shield in the Shrine again. Seems like the shrine won't open again for a little while. Yeah, we're gonna try that again. Be right back. Alright, second time. I decided instead of having Bisharp out front, I'm gonna go ahead and send up my Gyarados instead. Now, I know it's probably not going to work that well, but opening Gambit. You never know when these quick balls might work. Let's see how an Ice Spine works. Okay, not very effective. That's fine. Let's see how Crunch does. Alright, that works. Alright. Ooh, and we got the flinch. Alright, we're technically in a case, so... Dusk Ball it is. Dang. We can't throw a ball. Yeah. Possible to aim at a Pokemon that's not in sight. Okay, Heck yeah. Friendship Mechanics coming in clutch. Haven't even gotten hit a single time at this point. And we caught a Chi-Yu! Hell yeah. And Dr. Fuzzy Bum gets a level off of it. The envy accumulated within curved beads that sparked multiple conflicts has clad itself in fire and become a Pokemon. Actually, I don't want to give it a nickname. I do want to see its summary, though. Beads of Ruin. Oh, it's neutral nature. Bashful. Hell yeah. Didn't even notice that at first. Cool. This will become pretty useful against Iron Thorn, or Iron Leaves, I should say. Let's go ahead and instead add him to the party. We'll just swap out Brunhilde for a second. That is 3 out of the 4 things ruined. Check summary. Remember some moves here. We got, ooh, Nasty Plot. We could go ahead and Will-O-Wisp. Bite and Mean Look. Heck yeah. These could probably be useful. got a lot of fire moves. I'm curious, what exactly? It won't not even say anything. Ah, it just cuts the target's HP in half. Ruination. So it's basically a dark type Super Fang. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and move on and take on the fourth one. We'll go ahead and get some of those steaks taken care of. Steaks. Dang, I almost kind of want a steak now. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on to the fourth one and get that one out of the way. Okay, and all the steaks are driven out for this one. I want to say that the Ting-Lu is a dark and ground type, so... Will you touch the shine? Yes. Rumble, rumble, rumble. And Vessel of Ruin. Lower the special attack of all Pokemon. Once again, opening Gambit with the Quick Ball. Damn, I was kind of hoping we'd actually get it. Alright, Throat Chop means we can't use vocal sounds for next 2 turns. That's fine. Don't want to knock this thing out. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a hard switch in now, because now I need to figure out something I can use to... Nighttime, so we can't use a Dusk Ball, and we're not in a cave either, so... Ultra Balls it is then, I guess. Alright, yeah. I love how it like doesn't even give us the option like, do you want to use a second Pokemon? It just gives us a chance to run away. You know what? Go ahead and I'll revive Gengar. Alright, let's go ahead and hit it with another clear smug. And that's probably the best we're going to be able to do it. I don't have Pulse Swipe or anything on any of my Pokemon, so... I mean, I could go ahead and use my Master Ball, but it seems kind of like a waste. Go for some intimidation strategies here. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. Well, let's switch things up a bit. Let me see if maybe he wants a luxury ball. No. Alright, Tyrant Ball it is. Oh, that's like, you'll restore HP in my presence. How about you? You know what? It's probably not gonna do much of this. Let's try swapping out Zumi here. Since Gengar is my only other 93 Pokemon. The extra 13 levels might do something with the Nest Ball here. Or maybe it won't do shit. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying anything. Timer balls are probably going to be the best bet at this point. That and a Pokemon that could probably put it to sleep. Paralyze it. Here it is. Damn, almost. So close. Let's try the Timer Ball again. I don't know why I'm trying another Quick Ball since it wasn't successful the first time around. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going for stall tactics. For a little bit of I don't know, intimidate, probably. Not that it's going to do much of anything for Ruination. It's essentially a Super Fang. Stomping Tantrum don't do shit to us. I have no idea how many turns have passed since I haven't even been keeping track of that. But no Stomping Tantrum, Ruination. It's getting a little darker. Maybe Dust Ball might work. It looks still like it's daylight out in the game. We got plenty of them. Time does technically pass while in battle. So Ruination, Rock Slide, Stomping Tantrum. Curious, what would happen if we set that as play? Come, friend, join us. The humans aren't so bad. I can't believe that actually worked. Yep, Dark Ground, Ting-Lu, ruinous Pokemon. It slowly brings its exceedingly heavy head down upon the ground, splitting the earth open with huge fissures that run over 160 feet deep. No. And that is all 4 Pokemon of Ruin. Now, I don't think if we head back to the school, anything will particularly happen. Because, technically speaking, Miss Ryfort was the one who kind of sent us on this quest here. I didn't bring up any of the classroom stuff, but Miss Ryfort was technically the one who, in a side quest, tell us all about the situation. So, if we go and let's see boxes. Actually, let me just go ahead and temporarily. Let's go ahead and put her back in the party for real fast. These guys in the parter just for a hot second here. Now, I don't know if Ms. Ryford is still in Uva Academy. She should be. I could go ahead and not screen this, but you know, inquiring minds want to know, and figure I might as well go ahead and record for posterity here. Where is she? There she is. Hey, yeah, about them Pokemon. I went and caught them for you. Did you find any of the treasures of Ruin? Yes, I have all 4 of them right here. You caught Ting Lu, the Vessel of Ruin. Huh. How interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Judging by its shape and size, this vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Was it a work of art, or better yet, a ritual artifact housing some sort of deity? I feel there must be some meaning behind those horns and designs resembling eyes. Could it be that this artifact was fashioned after the deity's varied appearance? Mystery goes ever deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. You look like you have something more to report. You got Xin Tao, the Sword of Ruin? I cannot keep my curiosity under control. The sword's blade and hilt form the Pokemon's left and right fangs. I wonder if the sword broke when it became a Pokemon, or perhaps was it always that way? No, I cannot imagine the king wanting to buy a broken sword. Maybe it was some sort of weapon that was meant to be used in this broken state? Mystery goes ever deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. You have more to report. You got Wo-Chien, the Tablets of Ruin. Oh, how interesting. This is the 3rd time I said this phrase. Never seen so many wooden writing tablets strung together. It must have been an epic tale. Most excavated tablets are tantamount to graffiti or simple memos. Still valuable tools for learning about the past, but nothing like this. I can't read it, but given the length, it must be a story. Or perhaps the words of a curse. If only the words weren't faded, how frustrating. The wooden tablets piqued the curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them? Mystery grows ever deeper. You look like you have something more to report. You caught Chi-Yu, the Beads of Ruin. Oh, beads like these were thought to be sacred and thus were worn during religious rituals. I believe they were most often worn as a single bead on the neck like a pendant, but it seems like Chi-Yu has 4 of them. With beads worn in pairs like on the ears and wrists, or the rituals perhaps performed by 4 people. What on earth could have caused beads such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, to become bringers of disaster themselves? Mystery grows ever deeper. Seeing part of history with my own eyes fills me with joy. I thank you, Mr. Ben. This is simply amazing. You have now reported back to me with all 4 of the treasures of Ruin. I never thought you'd be able to do this much, Ray. You have my thanks. I would have liked to go looking for the treasures of Ruin myself and make them my own. But I suppose it was precisely because I sent someone like you, someone with a pure heart, that we were able to accomplish this feat. They may be treasures of my dreams, but I'll permit you to have them for now. Consider this a symbol of my gratitude too. Take it, it's yours. And we get TM140 Nasty Plot. Nice. You truly are an interesting one, aren't you, Mr. Ben? I hope you don't mind if I continue to keep an eye on you. Does she say anything else? If you ever find them too much to handle, I'll gladly take them off your hands. No, I think we're good for now. We're at the half-hour mark, so we're going to go ahead and call this an episode here. Thank you once again for joining me. This has been Mr. Ben on one of the bonus episodes of Let's Play Pokemon Violet. Next time, I don't really know what else I'll do on this point. I'm not really sure what else there is to do aside from the DLC that's upcoming later on this year. Anyway, I will catch you guys next time, either for more Pokemon Violet or possibly for another Let's Play. Who knows? See you guys next time. Later, y'all.